Lily, can you say Subaru?
Subaru.
So it's like 36 degrees today, a little chilly. What that means though here in Ohio, if you're not from the upper half of the country where we get snow, salt, ice, all that stuff, is it is just terror on your wheels and tires on your car, mostly your wheels. The salt just eats it up. It just becomes a mess. So what I have here in these boxes back here is a set of winter wheels for my Subaru. And according to the guy on eBay that I got them from, they're going to fit. Now, I didn't go all out and get something real high performance expensive. I got something just good enough to work for those few months here where I need to, drive it in the slop pretty much. So first step here is to make sure they fit before I have tires put on here in about a half hour. So I'm going to get that going here.
Okay, so here's the OEM STI wheels. Right now they're Kumo, kind of like a mild winter, very light snow rating, and a summer, we'll say 70% summer, 30% winter tire. So I think they would work right now, especially for all-wheel drive, but I don't want to ruin these wheels. That's the thing. I like them. They're nice. They came out of Florida, so it's not like they're going to be liking this climate up here too much. Now over here, I got these on eBay, roughly 400 and change to get this set of 4 wheels. They're 17, so I'm going down a size. I'm not going to say I'm totally wild about the styling. They're just okay. They look better than Steely's, I'll say, and they actually weren't very much more expensive than a set of steel wheels and tires from Tire Rack. So basically what I'm going to do right now is make sure they clear the front brakes and make sure the bolt pattern fits. So that's before I head over to get them mounted here.
Well, a slight problem, which I was hoping wouldn't happen, but apparently the internet was wrong. I think it's gonna hit right there. That sucks. Needs just like a little spacer or something to clear, but Okay, so it doesn't clear. It's not gonna work, which sucks because the guy on the eBay store, they're brand new. He told me they'd fit. They should be fine. Said they fit, all year STIs, the whole deal. They had the right bolt pattern. They clear everything else. They hit that Brembo. Actually, here, let me show you. You can see it even left a little kind of scratch right there on it, right there and there, and that's where it's hitting. I'm kind of stuck anyways though, because I just stupidly assumed the factory lug nuts would fit. They didn't. These have like a deeper, we'll say, recessed hole in them. Like I can't even fit the socket with the factory lug in there, so I need like a deeper lug nut type thing, so I got to get into that. So really these aren't going on today, and the Sonic's gone because that was getting tires today too. I was getting all 8 done. There was like a free installation deal at Goodyear, the whole thing. So rescheduled these to get done later in the week, and I'm gonna potentially, and you can tell me how you've had experience with this, if it's something that's been a problem or what, do a very thin, I only need a quarter inch spacer up front to clear that, and then it should be fine. We'll see. I'm curious. Spacers are cheap enough, but I really don't know. So I'll keep you updated. That's the saga, though. They are sitting here in the box and kind of stuck for now. I've got to put the Subaru back together because it's not getting new wheels today, that's for sure. So it's been like 2 weeks since I did that test fit of the wheels and they didn't fit. Now, if you can see here, factory wheels are off, and I did get some success, and I'm gonna go kind of show you outside. It is a little chilly though, what the whole setup looks like.
Now this is my first Subaru all-wheel drive, whatever you want to call it. You know, these Kumos, this is the factory STI wheel, Kumo tires, factory size. They were put on last December, November, December, and they have roughly 20,000 miles on them. I'm curious here for you, we'll say, Subaru guys, if you know the answer to this. I got a flat in the fall, and I had to replace it. So this one really has like under 5,000 miles, really good tread. The rest are in the 20,000 mile range, but the wear on them, like, I don't know if this comes through, but the inner parts of the fronts, these were the two fronts right here, have really bad wear on the inner parts. And to me, that screams alignment, which that's fine, but I'm not sure, is that normal on these cars? Is that something telltale? This is the rear driver's side. This is the rear passenger side. Rear driver's side has the same tire wear usage as these three. So just disregard this one here, but I don't know. What do you think? If you know, if you've seen this on your STI or your WRX, let me know if that's something common or I just have a freak alignment issue.
Okay, so back to the winter wheel setup. Nothing was free on this. I'm not going to really plug anybody. Nobody like donated this for a review, but I got the wheels on eBay. They were roughly $400. If you search, you can find them. They are that weird Subaru bolt pattern. And I don't want to say like weird, it's a 5x114, I think. Totally different than the WRX. So like I was describing them before, they are, you know, kind of were tricky to find, but at the same time not too bad. They were hitting the Brembos, and the issue was that day that, you know, just 2 seconds ago when I cut the video, I was having the tires mounted that day, and you can't buy wheels, mount tires, and if they don't work, you can't return the wheels. So I had to figure out an issue, a solution for the issue. So what I ended up doing was I kind of took an educated guess, ended up using a 3mm wheel spacer, and that cleared the Brembo calipers up front. The back's no problem. And then from there, I ran into lug nut problems because my factory lug nuts would not fit in those holes. So I'm gonna go outside here and show you the setup. A little chilly today, a little windy, so I apologize if there's any wind noise. Disregard the filthy car. I haven't even washed it in like weeks, and I didn't even wash it to put the wheels on. It was just getting bad out, and I needed better tires for the snow. So let me flip this here and sort of show you the details. Okay, so as you can see, this is the wheel. I went with a Goodyear Eagle Sport. I didn't really want snow tires, just something all season. We are clearing the Brembo right there, and if I kind of, without hitting my microphone, you can see the spacer in there. Got those off eBay. They were like 20 bucks, nothing crazy. Now the interesting thing was, like I said, the factory lug nuts wouldn't fit, so I had to go with these Gorilla lug nuts, which I will link below. Meant for, we'll say, a tuner wheel, as they refer to those. It had a real small thin wall socket, real small lug nuts. Got those at Summit, but I'll put an Amazon link. Finally, the center cap they sent was really, really ugly, so I got these knockoff STI ones off eBay. Snap those on there real quick. It was just a decal, and that's it. That's the setup. And, you know, for a winter wheel, screw it. I really don't care at this point. I need some of these little guys too. Those were missing when I got the car, those little fasteners. But that's the front there. And then here's your rear over here. So yeah, that's the setup. Not too bad. The only thing I didn't do was tire pressure sensors. Goodyear called me when they were installing these. I just took the wheels. I don't usually let these places screw with my factory wheels. Not that they're mint, but I don't want them beat up with a you know, an impact gun or anything. They said, you don't have tire pressure sensors. I said, I know, I don't care. This thing is such a pain to switch them over with, at least from what I've read. So I have a solution here to fix the problem. I'm going to show you here right now how I'm going to fix that, get it going without sensors in the wheels. It's really clever. So right there you see the flashing light for the no
tire pressure sensor issue. It's saying, oh my gosh, we've got a big problem here. So what I'm going to do is very simple. My car is an absolute mess right now, so disregard anything you see in here that doesn't make it just pristine and clean, because we've just been driving it over all the Christmas stuff going on here. So quite simply, a roll of electrical tape, scissors, just going to take a small square of it, yay big, and then you apply that over your light there, the sticker over the light, and that's it. Then I don't see it. Now, I totally get what you're thinking. That is such a halfway solution to fixing a problem. I really do. I get it. But at the same time, to me, it's not worth figuring out going to the dealership to get new sensors programmed, swapping it every time I want to switch wheels, doing that whole deal. And I know there's setups you can buy to do it at home, but for 2 to 3 months out of the year, that's fine. I didn't put a bumper sticker on there. It's electrical tape that'll just cover the light up so it doesn't annoy me when I'm driving. That's pretty much it. And for this setup, I like it so much better because it's not as ugly as steel wheels, which they're fine. For the winter, who cares? But at the same time, what I paid for tires, wheels, lug nuts, and my sticker here was way less than what it would have cost to do everything like through a tire rack or something like that. So if you're looking for winter wheels for Subaru WRX STI, I'd check this setup out. It's definitely very, very usable and user-friendly once you figure out all those little pieces parts. I've driven it a few hundred miles so far, not a problem. And I know to check my tire pressure, when I get gas or, every other fill-up, something like that. So thanks for watching. I got some new Subaru stuff for Christmas here that I'm going to be installing and filming. So check back for that. There is a contest going on right now if you are a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing because there will be more from this car in the coming, time coming forward here. So thanks again, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.